Can we wrap this up? I clearly just fucking nailed this. Let's go.
And welcome to another episode of Cheap Smut. My name is Katie Mizell.
And my name is Carl Mizell.
And this is a podcast that would like to welcome our very special guests, Kelly and Branden of the Blush Podcast. Hello.
Hi.
Hey guys.
Hi. I love the awkward waving on camera that no one in the audio can see.
Yeah.
I am all about being awkward.
Yeah.
You've come to the right place. We will forever continue to eschew video. We are never doing video here. So you'll just have to imagine beautiful people waving at each other on camera. We're all very, very beautiful people.
We are. It's actually a little jarring.
It's upsetting.
I think the government might actually shut us down if we try to go live.
That's fair.
Never Take Me Alive, Jim podcast. So the Blush podcast is very different from the Cheap Smut podcast, but it is also a smutty podcast. So whichever, so Kelly, I'm gonna ask you, because I know Branden, you're new to the podcast, and I want to hear that side of the story. But if Kelly, if you could kind of walk us through that, introduce the podcast, and then kind of let us know how Branden came to be. Vis-a-vis the podcast, not like existence.
How she was conceived.
I don't want the
That's a
conception
whole
story.
other story.
Well, Mr. and Mrs. Branden's mom and dad.
I'm sure it was a lovely moment in their lives.
I highly doubt it.
You're giving them way too much credit. I've got to walk away for just a second. I got to grab my tablet. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Kelly, the floor is yours.
Okay. Ooh, fabulous. Okay, so we are Blush Podcast. We talk about dirty books. We also talk about wine and other various beverages. Usually it's a wine tasting and we rate the wine. And then we just have at it with usually dark romance is what we like to go for. But we'll throw in some other stuff every now and then. And it's kind of like, I tell people it's like drunk history, but for dirty books.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
Because, the more we get into it, the more ridiculous it is.
That sounds amazing. We always tell people ours is like the dollop for dirty books. So, yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So then, Branden, you are newer to the podcast because you said Penny, the other co-host, owns a bookstore and is a bit busy. So, Branden, how did you force your way into this menage a blush?
So the way it happened, I was helping out with the next Dark Star, and we were putting on a convention back in, was it September, August of last year?
Yeah,
and
so, I remember.
Yeah, and so we met Penny and Kelly that way, and then it just sort of evolved. When we all met up in NOLA, Kelly and I were just instant besties, and it was amazing. And we have kept in touch so much since then. And I actually was the one that referred her to working for Dark Star. And then she was like, well, I really need somebody to help me out with the podcast. And I was like, girl, I got you. You're my bestie. I got this. And I already have the equipment and all the things because I'm also an audiobook narrator full time. Yes. And so it worked out great. And we're this is how we are in real life together. Yeah. And it just worked out.
Yes.
Yeah, it just worked out great because the more we hung out in New Orleans, it was oh my God, you're my person. You're never getting rid of me. And so when she was bringing up that she needed that, I was like, I volunteer as tribute. And you were never getting rid of me. And then I think I did say at one point, I'm like, if, when Penny's ready to come back, let me know. I will step down. Or, because I love Penny too. I'm like, or we can just make this a threesome, which take that however you want to. But Kelly and I already have
the best looking threesome ever.
Right? Honestly, you know how many people would fucking pay for that shit? A lot. A fucking lot.
We should be doing video.
I'm telling you, we are the most and so humble. We're all the most humble. We're the best at being humble.
Just so good looking and just so quiet about it.
Well, and it's
Very
not like we
modest.
haven't slept together in a different aspect, but I mean, people could probably pay to watch that too.
There are pictures of us cuddling on the couch in New Orleans.
No,
that's South Carolina, not New Orleans.
Yeah, South Carolina, and me rubbing you down and stuff.
We just talked about that with S.A. Bird.
Wait.
You've been talking about with S.A. Bird about absconding to to New Orleans.
Yes.
So it sounds like you might have a few more stragglers the next time you go.
And there's the whole thing where I was holding your boobs when you were getting your tattoo.
Oh yeah,
I forgot
there's
about
a lot
that.
of pictures of her holding my boobs.
Huh.
Yeah.
Did you get like a chest tattoo? Did you need her to hold it?
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
right. It's like right here.
Yep. Okay, I get it.
And so I'm holding her
So she
boobs
had
like this and shit.
Oh shit!
While Bree was putting the stencil on, you know.
Yeah.
I felt.
And so I just casually insert myself, that's what she said, into the whole thing. And she just lets me and has let me stay the whole time, which has been amazing. I've had so much fucking fun with you, babes, by the way.
I know. It's because I love you and I love you up in my business.
I love being up in your business all the time.
I can't take it. Stop.
Now, Branden, are you going to be in Roanoke for Sinful Signings next week? Hell yeah!
Yes,
Oh, great!
I'm so excited. I am flying. So this is what we do. Either Kelly flies to me and then we drive wherever, or I fly to her and we drive wherever. So I'm driving, or I'm flying to Kelly and then we are driving 12. Kelly wants to get me drunk as soon as I get to her, apparently. But then I can't drive for you if I do that.
Yeah, but you're coming Wednesday night and we're going to leave Thursday morning.
But be fresh, though. Don't get like hungover and drive.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
Branden, where are you at?
So right now, I'm in the armpit of America, aka Wichita, Wisconsin. Or Jesus Christ, I was just talking about Wisconsin. Wichita, Kansas. I was just talking about Wisconsin, so I'm sorry. Wichita, Kansas, which is honest to God the armpit of America, and I fucking hate it. I was moved here from South Tampa, Florida, which is the greatest place ever, to here. And I'm sorry to go.
She's really happy about it.
That's a shock.
So where are you flying into on the west side of the state?
She's coming right into Kalamazoo.
Oh, perfect.
Kalamazoo Regional.
I'm literally going north, and then we're going to drive.
Yep.
Driving past us.
But that's
we're Lansing,
so
because you're Lansing.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, we're taking off Thursday night, staying halfway in Columbus. We'll get in Friday afternoon, et cetera, et cetera. So
wait, we need
Branden?
to do a thing while we're there.
Do a thing?
All of us? Like a thing?
Fuck yeah.
Well, yeah.
Oh, like
we'll
a thing.
Yeah,
We'll do a thing.
What did you guys think I was saying when I said we need to do a thing?
I
Are
don't
we
know.
thinking like an orgy? I'm not saying that. I'm saying we just
I'm
need
not
to
saying
sit there
that.
and do something.
But a podcast thing for sure
Yeah.
we'll do.
Just a thing. Like, let's just go do it.
Can you podcast an orgy? Blush and cheap smut. No kidding.
We endeavor to ask the hard questions.
Yeah.
This is why Kelly keeps me around, is because I say shit like this.
There you go. We'll keep that energy for next week too, and for the next roughly 45 to 50 minutes, because we actually
This is my energy all the time.
Well, keep it, and then we're going to dive into the book, because I could listen, just like Katie, I could listen to all of us talk all night, but nobody wants to hear that, because I think you're both delightful. So, with all of that said, which Sinful Signings author are we covering tonight in advance? Because this episode will come out next Monday, so this will be out. This will actually hit the main feed the Monday after Sinful Signings.
Yes, it will. It'll hit the main feed literally 2 days later.
Yeah, exactly.
Which will be dope.
So who's the author? What's the book? Let's go. Give us all the details.
Awesome. Okay, so this week I read Only Her by N. Slater. N. Slater is one of the more prolific authors at Sinful, and I had to wade through her bibliography to find something because she has so much. But so the first book in the Mated Queens series, Only Her, is available for $2.99 or through Kindle Unlimited, $11.99 for print on demand Amazon paperback. And it is the first of 4 novellas, which are all sapphic focused love stories. They all revolve around one central event, which is the Royal Gala, where a bunch of folks are all gathering together to find alliances. Marriage is probably more based on power than love, but love if you're lucky. And if that doesn't really sound interesting to you, you can check out Ann Slater's, like I said, she is prolific. Her website is called welcometothemadness.com, which is incredible.
How old is that website? I
don't know.
I feel like somebody had to have claimed that one in like 93.
I love it.
Honestly.
Yeah. But so she's got Omegaverse and Omega Adjacent. She's got a whole beta-centered Omegaverse series. She's got werewolves. She's got a Magic Academy. She's got twisted fairy tale retellings. And there's enough like dark contemporary mafia and angry men to sink a fucking boat.
Love it.
She's just
Out of
got
my
what
vibe.
you need.
As a men, it doesn't take many of us to sink a boat. We can...
As an orca, it takes even less of us to sink a boat.
Facts.
That's all you need.
So for our triple T's this week, our triggers, tropes, and titillations, we have for our triggers, monarchy and royalty, status and wealth, and incredibly bitchy ex-girlfriends. This is for Carl. After the last couple of really dark, heavy, sinful books, I did pick one that was a little more gentle for you.
Thank
this week,
Christ.
so there's no.
Oh, you're easing it in for him. God, you were the best.
I'm not easing it in. I'm giving him a break.
Yeah. Yeah. My central nervous system can't handle much more of this shit.
I love it.
Last week we read a book with the Three Ring Scavenger by S.A. Bird, and that one's got vampires and demons, blood and gore, and she fucking eats a person. So this week I was like, you know what? I'll give you nice lesbians in ball gowns, okay? You're welcome.
And I was grateful for it.
Oh my God, I like you guys so much.
We'll get along great, I promise.
Wait till you meet us.
Our tropes this week, this is an FF cis sapphic romance, royal romance, secret love affair, competition for her hand, and anachronistic past-present setting. So it's like reading a Regency romance, but they also have vibrators and cell phones. It's really cool.
That's the way to do it.
It's amazing. I think I just broke Carl.
Yeah.
Oh God, I love it. But cell phones are cell phones, but all the vibrators are like, they're the anachronism. It's all vibrators. One flavor, steampunk. That's it.
Steampunk vibrators. No, I wish it was, but that does sound really fucking cool. Though.
I don't know if you want steam that close to your bits, though.
Steam powered. I'm imagining like a piston.
Yeah, like
because like they do that whole like vaginal steaming. Like what is that?
Oh my God! Yes.
You like sit on top of the thing
Paltrow
that
chick.
you.
Yeah. She's like all about
steam
and
it,
her gooped bullshit candles. Her gooped up bullshit candles that smell like her vagina.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Yeah.
She collected it from the steam room.
Yikes. Oh God.
I'm over it.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry. I'm such an asshole. I'm so sorry.
You're fine. Good. Live your life.
Our titillations for only her are fingering, frottage, cunnilingus, strap-ons, and all the best parts of lesbians.
Yes.
There we go.
Yep. All good things.
Before we get into the story, N. Slater was kind enough to provide a little bit of a primer on the world that she has created. So the Mated Queen series is set in a parallel universe where royalty still rules. So there are still kings and queens and they all lead their countries, and they still have this big practice of like holding a royal gala where they all get together and decide who's going to marry who for alliances and power and wealth, right? This all takes place in the fictional country of Kusovania, Kusovania. And
I hope that's exactly how it's supposed to be pronounced.
I hope so. Kusovania. And Kusovania is a very peaceful, Europe-coded country. It's sort of vaguely cobblestoney. I can't really tell what it's supposed to be. But they still have carriages and horses and blacksmiths and stuff there, but they also have modern technology. It just doesn't get used as often. We've sort of kept some of the romantic of the past, but kept the convenience of the present.
Like running water and things.
Oh yeah. Like there was a point in this book where someone was sending a frantic text message, but it wasn't going through. So she got on her horse to go and ride to where she needed to be instead. Yeah.
That's totally reasonable.
It was fucking great. I loved it. I was like, bitch, yes. I wish I could get on a horse and dramatically ride to my lover as well.
The horse is called...
just like, you up, you know?
The horse is called Hotspot.
You up?
You up. The horse is called You Up.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I love it.
I love that.
Oh, fuck me.
So let's start our story.
Yes, lads.
This week we start with both of our FMCs. Their names are Serafina and Daniela. Serafina is a noble of the Kingdom of Kusovania, so she works for the royal family, but she is not royal herself. She's a seamstress. She's probably the best one in the country, no brag, and she is very respected amongst everyone, nobles, royals, and commoners, because she is respectful of everyone and appreciates the contributions that they make to the country, no matter what they are. She's about 30, and her parents are desperate to marry her off because she's still not married. And at this point, it's just an embarrassment. Yeah, I agree with
the horror.
On the
I'm sorry.
Seriously.
Like, it just happens.
I know.
A quick, dead serious question. How, if they have, I haven't seen it. Has anybody invented the jack off emoji yet? Like an actual, like...
No, just such
like one of the little like characters, but just like a clearly like a hand,
but just a
like
hand.
half shrug, half jerk off. Like I don't know, man.
No,
that would be
but
hilarious.
on the new iPhone, like the new update, you can
make them.
Yes.
Right,
Just
you can make your own
fucking
emojis.
amazing.
You can make your own emojis. I tried to make one for choking, and it was just the face with no mouth, with a barbell, looked like a door hanger hanging out of the mouth. It was awesome.
That sounds like what
Kelly, have
AI
I
would come
told
up
you
with.
I love you lately?
Terrifying. I love it.
Oh,
This is why you're my best friend.
Yeah, I know.
Where were we? Spinster. She's an unmarried spinster. She's 30. God forbid.
Yeah.
So she still lives at home with her parents, works as a seamstress, absolutely killing it. She's got this wild, dark, curly hair, dark eyes, and sort of a caramel tan skin tone. Daniela is the princess of Kusovania, soon to be the queen. She's probably in her late 20s, somewhere in there. She's the only daughter of the king and his late husband. And she has pale skin, brown hair, and is very well suited to being royal. Like, she's got very little ego, and she's well respected. She's kind. N. Slater is kind enough to post a little bit of art on her website. I don't know if you guys can see her
It's camera's not gonna pick it up that good.
Shit, sorry. I'll text it to you guys later. But so it's just an image of what they look like. They're quite lovely. Yeah. And they're both feminine women wearing dresses, which we don't always see in sapphic work, and we need more of femme on femme.
Yes.
Everybody needs to have some sort of butch dom. I love a butch dom. We love a butch dom. You don't need one. You know?
But we love them.
Mm-hmm. We love them. They're just not necessary for everybody. So at the start of this book, Serafina and Daniela have already been in love for 3 years. They've been having a secret royal romance, which all started when Daniela snuck out of the palace one night to go to the local tavern to try beer for the first time. And Serafina happened to catch her there. And Serafina had already had this huge crush on her for a long time, so she shot her shot. And slam dunk.
Nice.
So for like the last 3 years, they've been having this not so secret affair. Everybody in the palace knows about it, right? You can't sneak around the staff like that. They know fucking everything.
I love an open secret relationship.
Yes, but everybody keeps it quiet because they love them and respect them, and they've never done anything to warrant being told on. When we open the book, they are fucking about it. On page 1.
Open door, page 1.
Page 1 is like, I shoved my fingers in her pussy, and I was like, you goddamn did. Hello, hi, welcome to the show.
Did you say hello first?
So, they're mid-scene, and we get through all of that. Obviously, it's fantastic. Serafina is the dominant personality in the bedroom, which gives Daniela a chance to relax from her queenly duties and just, like, get at for a little while. We love it. When they're all done with that, they have a bit of a cuddle and a chat. They know that their relationship is coming to an end because tonight is the night of the gala where her father intends on matching up a bunch of suitors to begin a competition for the right to possibly be chosen for Daniela's hand.
More jerk off hand motions?
More jerk off hand motions.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I just naturally
I love it. This is what I want. This is what I want.
But you know, do you know what it's coming from? The Hangover is like,
yeah.
I'm like, okay.
No,
I'm
it's
so
the perfect.
sorry.
No, don't be. I was just gonna say, I want you and you. I want both of you, and then like one, and then Penny to just be a Greek chorus. But all you ever do is you just jerk off motion every time. The three of you perfectly synchronized jerk off motion.
It's like,
Have you
Yeah.
ever
You
seen,
could totally
have you
do
seen
that.
the show Poker Face on Peacock?
yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You can be my bullshit meter. Instead of going
Yes.
bullshit, somebody just jack
Just
off
do
motion.
this.
Yeah.
I volunteer. I do that a lot.
You got the jack, but that's how you know. That's how you know. She did that. I'm sorry, man. Did that jack off thing. You got to go.
You gotta go.
Instead of thumbs
Yes.
down, it's
If she doesn't respect you, I don't respect you. Goodbye.
Joaquin Phoenix and Gladiator, but instead of thumbs down, it's the jerk off motion.
The jerk off.
Yes,
Holy
I'm
fuck.
down.
Anyway, so
Oh my god. Okay, so
he's auctioning off his daughter. That's
auctioning
right.
off his daughter. Not quite. It's a bit more above board than that, but still,
But just barely.
just barely. And Daniela asks if Serafina is going to come to the gala. She is invited, but not necessarily coming. And Serafina's like, no, I think I'm going to stick away. But Daniela says, I don't know. My ex is going to be there. I will be there.
I was gonna say,
100%.
fucking game on.
I will be there. And I will wear purple because that's what you want me to wear.
Girl.
So that night at the ball, they are both in attendance. Serafina comes with some of her friends from in town. I assume some of the people that we met are
Oh, I
going to
froze.
be in other books, and that's why I met them. They were lovely. Serafina is running into people and not finding Daniela. And she's like, God damn it. What she doesn't know is that Daniela is outside waiting for her to come and find her in the garden because she doesn't want to be there either. She would rather have a tryst outside. So she's just waiting until Serafina gives up and goes outdoors, and then she'll just catch her.
Yeah.
Risky maneuver.
Right. But in the meantime, Serafina runs into like a couple of members of staff that she knows. And then also Daniela's ex, Queen Helvenia,
Ooh.
who in my head, I am so sorry to her, was Queen Helvetica the whole time. It's just how I read it. Oh, Brandon's
Oh,
gone.
where'd Branden go?
We lost her.
We'll find her. She'll come back.
No, she'll come back.
Hey, there's Branden. Brandon's back. We
Yay.
pretended that we didn't just talk for 5 minutes about
I'm gonna
stuff
cry.
that I edited out. Welcome
I'm
back,
going to
Brandon.
fucking cry.
Welcome back. Well, should we get back to our story? real
Yes,
quick
please.
About Queen Helvetica.
Yeah.
Poor Helvenia. So Queen Helvenia, she used to be Princess Helvenia, and when she was dating Daniela, she was Princess Helvenia. It was several years ago. But she still thinks that she is a lock to be married into this
No
family.
worries.
Since the breakup, she has been elevated to the status of queen, and she is the queen of her own country, Ragnalia. Serafina has this brief run-in with Helvenia, who's basically like, I know you have a crush on Daniela, but you need to back off because I'm going to marry her tomorrow, or whatever her ridiculous ideas are. And Serafina is a really well put together person. She never says anything that she shouldn't say. So she's just like, okay, then goodbye. And then she beelines her way out of that fucking ballroom because she's done. And that's where she finds Daniela hiding in the garden waiting for her. And she kind of grabs her and they go to this little like garden shed that she has. So on the
There she
hey,
is.
she's back again.
I
So
don't
who's
fucking
that?
know. I don't fucking know. I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
It's
Whose
okay.
ex? Whose ex was it?
Daniela's ex.
Okay, Daniela's ex is a real piece of work, and she thinks that she's
It's
going to marry
Helvetica.
Serafina, but Serafina's like, or she thinks that she's going to marry Daniela, but Serafina's like, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
And I really, can we just call her Helvetica for the rest
we
of the
can
time?
call her Queen Helvetica.
Yeah, let's
if
do
you
it.
want.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yes.
So
I would say I'm a slut for Helvetica.
you
It's my
do
favorite
love
font.
Helvetica.
Yes.
So
Slow
in this,
clap
like,
right here.
adorable, idyllic, flower-covered garden shed, and they have more crazy sex. So
Yes.
Daniela has brought a special present for the occasion. She's brought a new strap-on, and
Ooh.
Steampunk strap on.
the actual phallus has a vibrator on it, so she can have her pleasure while she's fucking Daniela. So they have this really incredible time. It's insane.
Yeah.
They
that
get a little
sounds-
too into
sounds
it,
fun.
and Daniela ends up like, "Oh God, I don't know if I can hide the bruises on my neck,
shit.
but I'll try."
I love that.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Like hide a love bite, right?
Uh-huh.
So when they're all done, they snuggle up for a minute again. they have their hugs and kisses, and Daniela is like, I really don't want to do this tomorrow. I wish I could just be with you. And so as they get dressed and head out the door, Daniela hands Serafina her, what do you call it? Her
splooge. What is it?
Jerk off.
Yeah.
But this, no, it wasn't jerk. This isn't jerk off. This is Yahtzee. Just like fucking roll it. See it comes up. Yahtzee, jerking off, a lot of like.
There we go. That's the word I was looking for.
Honestly,
insignia.
very similar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, her official royal insignia, which is a little banner that she, I guess, carries with her or something. And there is a very old tradition in Kusovania that if a royal presents their insignia to anyone, they can then come and compete for their hand. Very
kind of like
tradition.
knights with like the colors of their like lady or whatever.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. So,
but in this world, it's also like some QR code bullshit.
It could be a QR code. That would be funny.
Gets me discounts everywhere too. It's really weird.
So when she leaves, Serafina talks to her friend who is a butler and chauffeur, takes them in the carriage back to town. And she's like, I don't think I'm going to do that. I don't think I'm going to do this because I'm not meant to marry the Queen of Kusovania. Like, that's not my place. I will enjoy the time that I have with her while I can. And the butler's like, or you could listen to the woman who just told you she wants you to show up tomorrow. Show up tomorrow.
Come win me.
And she's like, but what if I'm not good enough? And just be yourself, baby girl. Just be yourself. The next morning, she has decided she's not coming. And Daniela finds out that she's got until like 10 a.m. or something for Serafina to show up before she is disqualified. So she frantically texts her and she doesn't answer. So she hops on her horse and she rides into town.
Her horse, you up.
Her horse, you up, exactly.
Giddy, you up. Let's
go! And she goes to her house. Like, the princess just shows up at her house in town, and her parents are like, Princess, to what do we owe the surprise? Aren't you supposed to be, like, being competed for this morning?
Yeah, about that. Where's your daughter?
Yeah. And she goes inside and she grabs Serafina and she says, you're coming. I need you to be here. I need you to do this. I need you to prove that you love me, God damn it. Don't just give up. And so Serafina decides that's what she's going to do. She shoves a bunch of her clothes into a bag and they go to the palace. She gets herself dressed and she presents herself to the court. There are, I think, a total of 6 suitors, 3 men, maybe 7, 3 men, 3 women, and Serafina. Yes, so 7.
God, where is the sign-up sheet for this shit?
I know. They've all like presented themselves to the king Emir, as possible suitors for Daniela.
It was a Google Doc. You might not have got the link. Because in this fucking world, who knows?
Was it on the palace bulletin board? So they present themselves, and she feels very out of place because they're mostly royal. There's only one other noble, and he's like crazy rich. So she's like, I don't even know what I'm doing here, but okay, chin up, stand tall, tits up. It's time to go, right? King Emir explains that they will be given a test, a series of 3 questions that they have to answer. After each question, they may be eliminated. After the 3 questions, a final decision will be made. Sounds pretty easy.
You
right?
just have to compete on an episode of Taskmaster.
Yeah.
I actually
Kusovania, or
really would like that. An episode of Taskmaster.
Kusovania, but that you're competing for the princess
or
the queen.
Exactly. So again, lots of tension. Serafina feels very out of place, but she has decided that she's going to show her dedication to Daniela. This woman has asked her 3 times already to show the fuck up. So she's going to show the fuck up. And her continuous mantra to herself is to not pretend to be what she thinks the king wants, to just be herself. Right?
Perfect.
They spend a couple hours just sort of mingling and chatting. The royals are very cliquey and mean. It's very obvious. They look down on her, jack off motion, whatever. But eventually they're brought back in front of the king, and he asks the first question. And the first question is, what are you going to bring to the throne of Kusovania that we can't provide ourselves.
This is an episode of Taskmaster. God damn it!
It's an episode of Taskmaster. It is, and everybody basically has the same answer: riches, military might, or tactical advantage of some kind.
No fucking potato salad?
I guess not.
I'm with you on that bullshit. Like, fucking feed me.
I would have enjoyed if somebody would like, I bring you the glory of Westlandia's bakeries. I would have enjoyed that probably more than the guy who was wearing a full suit of armor. Yeah. Because he was clanking around in there. So the last two people to speak are Queen Helvetica and Serafina. So Helvetica says something like, I can give her whatever she wants. I can provide for Daniela whatever she needs, including this sense of freedom she thinks that she needs to have for some reason.
Kelly, I love you. I love you so fucking much.
Can we wrap this up? I clearly just fucking nailed this.
Seriously.
Let's go.
This whole time thinking that she's fucking nailing it. And every time I'm like, and a 2 from the cheap smut judge. Holy shit. So after the questions are asked, Serafina answers. Serafina answers and she says, I can bring information because I know your people and I know what they need and I can help the kingdom better serve its people. And all the royals just kind of laugh at her a little bit behind their hands. They're like, oh, she cares about the people.
Nerd.
But then the king promptly dismisses everybody who was like, we bring war, because Kusovania hasn't been to war in over 100 years. They do not need war at all. They don't need generals. They don't need military. They don't need swords.
Well, that sounds like they're going to get attacked and then hopefully everybody's going to die.
Well, they hold they hold a really powerful position in terms of like central authority. I can't figure out why. I'm guessing, I don't have a map, but I'm guessing it's because of where they're located.
Yeah.
There's a lot of like, oh, they're right in the middle kind of stuff going on.
Yeah. Kind of like a UN type of thing.
Yeah. Yeah. They're like the Switzerland of this realm, I guess. So after that, the first question asked and answered, the king releases 4 of them. And the only ones left are Daniela's the one we are competing for some reason. Serafina, Helvetica, and one other princess. That's all that's left. And the king's second question, he says, you have 1 hour to complete this question and access to anything in my palace, as long as you don't go above the first floor.
Wait, time out for a second. All the dudes got nixed to the first round.
Of
course they did. Of course they did.
Yes. Loved it.
Okay.
And you know what? Fair.
And goodbye.
Yeah.
So the king says, second to my daughter, who is the most beautiful thing in all of Kusovania, bring me something that you think is beautiful, something that makes you pause and appreciate the world. You have 1 hour, go. And Serafina is like, well, I'm fucked because I can't think of a single thing that isn't, wait, I have an idea, but I need a horse. I need to go someplace. I need to be able to get someplace very quickly. And her horse is not there. Her horse is back home. So she goes down to the stables and she asks if she can borrow Daniela's horse.
She needs
yes.
you up.
Yep. She needs you up.
Yep. She needs you up. She takes you up and she rides this horse into town to get something from a friend and then out into the forest to get something and then back. And she's barely there in time. She has to ride the horse into this gathering room, wherever it is. Grand fucking entrance made on the royal steed. So the other two, the other princess has brought some kind of meal. So somebody finally brought food, thank God.
Yeah.
And she explains that she finds beauty in the peaceful moments of making something like a meal. Okay, great. Helvetica brings a big old bag of like precious gems and ore that really can only be mined in Regnalia. And she's like, I bring
typical
riches.
Yeah, right?
It's very typical.
King's like, this bitch.
This motherfucker.
Can you believe? Rocks.
Just rocks. Shiny rocks.
What am I going to do with fucking rocks? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to throw them at you. Run.
Or other things. I mean, can't yuck somebody's yum, I guess.
The queen of the dwarves or something, like digging deep into the earth.
Snow White's dwarves.
Yes. So she has got this big bag of precious metal and stones, and she drops it, and she's like, I bring riches. Blech.
And she's probably like, ooh, like, thinks
Yes.
she's awesome.
Yeah. Right.
And then in comes Daniela on a horse, just bursting through the double doors, like, bitch, I'm here. And she has brought a drawing and a flower. So she, while walking out in the woods, just found this really beautiful clearing with like a waterfall and lovely flowers that she's never seen anywhere else in all of Kusovania. And she picked one of those flowers. She described this place to a friend of hers and had her draw it a long time ago so that she went and gathered that drawing. And she's like, this is beautiful to me. It's the beauty, the nature of Kusovania. It is beautiful. I call it paradise. And Helvetica's like, flower. Idiot.
Yeah.
Fucking
Why does she feel like the Dwight from The Office?
right?
Honestly.
But hot, like really hot.
So like Dwight from The Office.
Depends how
Exactly.
you feel about Rainn Wilson, I guess.
Yeah.
So Daniela, on the other hand, is quite impressed. So the king dismisses the woman who cooked for them, and now
Wait, but did they keep the food and eat it?
they did eat it. They ate it as part of the presentation, and it was delicious. Apparently,
Thank goodness.
I love you.
All right. They're like, thanks for the food. Peace out.
Yeah.
Bye. Can you leave the recipe with the cook?
Uh-huh.
And leave the insignia too.
So all that's left is Helvetica and Serafina, and they are told that they will come back tomorrow morning for their final question. But the final question isn't a question. They're going to spend the day following Daniela around and learning about all the things she has to do as a queen.
So like the Bachelorette, kind of?
I guess.
Except they have to hunt and trap her.
I like that version better,
She gets
honestly.
a 6-hour head start.
I guarantee you there's a werewolf book out there where a bitch gets chased like that for real.
Oh, 100%.
So after that, they are dismissed for the night to come back the next morning and learn about queen stuff. So Serafina goes to take her horse back to the stable now. It is no longer needed in the ballroom. And
clean up all this horse mess. There's a horse in the ballroom.
Some
she
people
gets
are
back
into
down to
that.
the stable, seriously, right? She gets back down to the stable, and Daniela is there, and she's like, "Is that place real? No, for real. Is it real? I want to go there. Take me there right now. Please, please take me there. I need to see this place." And so they go to Paradise. It's this little cove or like clearing right outside of town in the forest. At this point, Serafina has made a like well-trodden path there, and there's this beautiful waterfall and butterflies that you can't see anywhere else. It's like this really magical place. Even the grass is softer than regular grass, so when they're fucking on it, it's not uncomfortable, you know?
I was going to say, I bet crazy sex scene comes next.
Yes, and then they have awesome sex in this place.
Yeah.
Whatever the opposite, whatever the Greek chorus here, whatever the opposite of the jerk off.
The opposite of the jerk off?
Like the spiritual, whatever the spiritual
Like-
opposite.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Yes, like trying to bring it in.
We'll just do it backwards, like...
Yeah,
now
it's
we're
just this.
shooting
It's just, yeah.
Hey! Cum shot.
Okay,
Anyway,
it's- yeah.
Showering on you, right?
yeah.
Showering on you.
So they have this beautiful, magical, like moonlit sex in this gorgeous place. I'm pretty sure there's a face riding scene here.
Love it.
I feel like this was at the point where Daniela decided to be a little more dominant and flip the script a little bit. That was a lot of fun. Really enjoyed that. So they spend the night there, sort of like fucking and napping until dawn. In the meantime, Helvetica goes to confront the king for what she thinks is preferential behavior. She thinks that he's being preferential towards Serafina. And he's like, okay, first of all.
Yep, there we go.
Jack off motion.
Thank you, Greek chorus.
You might be a queen, but I am the king of this place, and you will not talk to me like that. And I know that you think you've got this in the bag, but you should probably check your fucking attitude, Missy, because I can
so
still
much of
take
this,
all
so
away from
fucking
you.
much of this right now.
Yes,
Yep.
for real.
Now we're getting double birds.
It was a great, it was a great little scene. She just got like talked down to by a man who was essentially her father. She got put in her place a little bit. The next morning, our two lovely ladies wake up in the clearing. They get dressed. They ride back to the castle. They get themselves all prepped because they have breakfast. They go to breakfast. Helvetica is already there, sitting right next to the king. She's trying to ingratiate herself as much as possible. At this point, she thinks this is a formality because Helvetica is convinced that Serafina will bow out as soon as she realizes that she can't handle royal duties. Like
you can't handle
running of a country.
This bitch.
So they have breakfast and then they follow Daniela to her actual work study, her like little library behind everything where she does her private work. And it is paperwork and treaties and border problems and like just detail after detail after detail. And Serafina spends the whole day trying her best, but she ends up looking like that woman from that meme with all the trigonometry around her. Like she just can't keep track of everything. They are also putting in secret tests as well. So they want to test things like how they treat the staff. So at one point, a maid accidentally spills hot tea all over everyone. And where Helvetica is an absolute cunt and screams and says horrible things and makes this poor girl cry, Serafina offers to help clean up and tells her that it's okay and everything's going to be fine. And then she like follows her into the kitchen to make sure she's really okay. And this maid turns around and she's like, "Oh, you really stepped up. Good job. Good for you. Good job."
Gold star.
And then Serafina's like, "Oh, wait, this is a test within a test within a test. Holy fuck."
Yo, dog, I heard you like tests.
This is Machiavellian shit right here. So at the end of the day, Serafina is like, "I can't do royal duties. I can't do head of state. I can't do any of that stuff. But wait, am I supposed to be doing these things? I'm not the queen. I'm not supposed to do any of that stuff. I'm supposed to do all the stuff that she can't do. Not because she cannot do it, but because she's only one person. She can only do what she can do, and I'm supposed to pick up the slack. That's my job as her wife. That will be my job." And that is the thing that the king has been trying to teach them this whole time. He's doing this like wise old king, everyone gets a lesson kind of thing. So when he calls them all back at the end of the day and he gives them all their like little lectures and everything, the first thing he says is, "Helvetica, you are not the queen of Kusovania. You are the queen of Ragnali. You will not be running this place. Every single time you tried to step in and take over for Daniela, you were actually disrespecting the queen of this country."
Did you not know that? It's important to me you know that.
Whereas Serafina, I think you better understand that your job, your role is to support her and do all of the things that she can't get to on her own and make sure that she always feels like someone is on her side. That's all she needs. Just somebody to be on her side. So I have decided I'm going to let Daniela pick. And Daniela's like, "I don't know, Dad. I think maybe you should pick because you're the king. Or maybe we could both pick together and teach both of these dumb cunts that the lesson they're really supposed to be learning is that you can't run a kingdom on your own and you can't have a marriage on your own either." This whole thing has been one big like Machiavellian lesson learned. But so ultimately, Daniela does choose Serafina, and Helvetica walks away pissed off. If you want to know more about her, she's in book 4. It's called Submit to Me, and she's not the dom in that relationship.
Oh.
It's a little pretty princess. And I fucking love that. I love it. I also love a tiny femme dom. There's not enough.
Honestly, thank you.
There's not enough. So that is basically the end of the book. And then we jump forward 3 months in our epilogue at the very end. It's the day of the coronation. People are knocking on the door. It's coronation time, but they are far too busy having sex. So we get one more sex scene at the end of the book.
And we love that for them.
To wrap it all up. And at one point, she's like, what is it? Daniela said, no, I can't make any noise. I told the guards not to come in unless they heard screaming. Well, I might scream and then what'll happen? And Seraphina's like, well, what if they do come in?
Yeah.
Thank you. I was thinking the exact same thing. I'm like,
Me too. I was like,
scream anyway.
Yeah.
and
And
then
then Daniela gets the big eyes and then fade to black, middle of the scene.
end.
So the
Love it.
end. And that was Only Her by Ann Slater. Very broad stroked, but a true delight of a story. A really good palate cleanser after
Yeah, no, that was perfect.
a couple of weeks of really hardcore Sinful Signings darkness.
No, that was perfect. It was just what I needed. It's exactly what I am into.
Oh!
Hey!
So this is where we explained to you off the air, or off pod, as I like to say in the podcasting industry, that we like to do a thing where we like to just say something that we're into. So as our guests, we are going to defer to you first. It could, like we said, it could literally be anything. For us, it's usually like books, movies, TVs, your TV shows, whatever. I mean, that's usually what it is.
You don't mean like sexually?
I mean, if that's what you want, if like right now you're like, I'm really into Eiffel Towers, I'm not going to stop you.
I don't think I could fit that in, but okay.
Oh my God.
Well, you'd be surprised. The human body has a. Oh.
If you knew my human body cannot handle much.
We'll talk about that in Roanoke. So anyway, whoever wants to take the floor first and just say, "Hey, this is what I'm into right now." It could be literally anything. Just let us know. I pick Kelly.
Oh,
smart choice.
I'm super nerdy. What?
I said smart choice.
Smart choice, yeah. I'm super nerdy, and so right now I've been replaying Zelda Skyward Sword, like the one from the Wii.
Yeah.
Except it's on the Switch now, so I've been replaying that because I love Zelda and I'm a giant nerd.
How was the port of that? I never played the Switch Skyward Sword.
So it's basically exactly the same as it was on the Wii, except it's like updated to be HD, but and you can still do the motion controls if you want to like swing your sword around. And I was like, that's annoying. And you can just do like button controls too.
I think this is the second time
I want to swing my sword around.
Hey.
It's quite a blast. I highly encourage it.
I wish I had one to do that with.
Again, I highly encourage it. It's a blast. I think this is the second time that somebody on the show has said they were really into. I feel like it was Evie Black. It was Evie Black, and I had to confess to Evie Black that I did not finish Breath of the Wild, and I actually.
And she made that face.
Yeah, she made the same face, and I also.
There's another one after that. You know, there's Tears of
I know. I probably. For me,
it's
I'm
amazing.
One of those. It is, and I completely agree. But I'm one of those people. I can't now get past the weapon degradation system. Like I hit somebody with a sword 5 times, and then I got to go. Hopefully, I got another sword. Branden jerk off motion. It was in your eyes. Your eyes made a jerk off motion. I could see it in your eyes.
There's all kinds of fun ones
in your eyes. The jerk off motion.
I have never heard someone say that I have a jerk off motion in my eyes, but I believe it.
Yeah, for
Can we clip this? I would love to have this in like my bio somewhere.
Take it. It's yours. So
transitioning away from Branden's jerk off eyes
and Skyward Sword. Tell me how beautiful my special jerk off eyes are. Branden, what are you into besides your beautiful jerk off eyes?
What movie am I into?
Anything, literally any. No, Branden.
Oh,
no, Branden. Whatever. What are you into?
I don't even know where to go after that.
All right, Katie. What are you
into? Jerk off eyes.
Just jerk off eyes. I'll put jerk off eyes in the show notes.
Jerk off eyes. Yes.
We'll come back if you think of something. Let us know. But if not, you don't have to.
So what am I into right now?
Yeah.
So okay, because I narrate so many like dark romance audiobooks, I have found that apparently I have a praise kink. I didn't know I had that. Like she
totally does.
I do.
She likes when I call her a good girl. Branden,
you shut your face.
A good girl.
I didn't know I had that. But the thing is, there's a difference. So like, if like a partner is just saying it and they don't have that confidence and don't have like that charisma and they're like, oh, you're a good girl. And I'm like,
jerk off motion.
Yeah.
It's jerk off motions. It's just, it's not the same. I need somebody. I have found that if there is somebody that can really hold their own and has their confidence, because I am very much alpha. If you can outdo my alpha, holy fuck balls, Mom. Like, I just, that,
Mm-hmm.
Jesus fucking Christ. Yes, please.
She's having a moment by herself over there.
I don't know how I'm going to put this in the show notes, and I don't even know what it is you're into, but I like it. Praise. There it is.
Praise King.
I'm normally very dominant because I just have that energy. And I think because all my life I've always been very dominant. And so most guys are just like, oh yeah, baby, dominate me. And I'm like, okay, fucking K. But, but when I can find a guy that can fucking dominate me and owns it to where I'm like,
and they're not
I'm just
acting like it's like cheesy or something.
Yeah. And I'm like, fuck yeah, daddy. Like, I'm fucking gay. Oh my fucking God. But there are so many, like, there are very few people that can pull that out of me. And
that's what she said.
Hey.
I'm just so very dominant because of my other professions that, like, okay, well, that sounds awful. Okay. I'm a critical care flight paramedic. So like, I'm already very dominant in a male, like, dominant field.
Yeah. Holy shit.
And so I hold my arm like,
and I was immediately like, you are layers.
Yeah. But that's the thing. It's like, I have been in the medical field and I've been very dominant in that because I don't bow down to guys where I'm like, okay, clearly you're having a moment. Sit the fuck down. I got this type of a thing. And that's just my vibe in most things in my life. And so it's really hard to find a male energy that can match mine. And so it's like, if I can ever find that, I'm just going to be like, okay, let's fucking go. Like, that's going to be my thing.
She just recently discovered her praise kink.
Yes, I did. You're right. I have a praise kink. I have a slight degradation kink. Slight. It has to be the right thing. If you just call me something stupid,
we'll go hunting. Okay. We'll go hunting at Sinful. It'll be a blast.
Yeah.
Wait, what? I didn't hear that. Say that again.
I said we'll go hunting at Sinful. It'll be a blast.
We'll find out the right thing to call you.
Oh, I was gonna say, yes, I actually am an archer, so I do go hunting, but that's...
He's like, what?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Onion. Layers.
Yes. I am that girl so here's the thing. I am that girl. So I have been a critical care flight paramedic, SWAT medic for 10, 12 years. And then I got into mental health. So it's like, I have all the things. I can not only can I fuck with you mentally, I can at least fuck with you and keep you alive.
There you go.
Great.
Torture you mentally and physically, and then keep you alive.
And then keep you alive to drag it out.
Like a serial killer.
Yeah.
So, good luck following that.
Good luck.
But what are you into?
Yeah, mine was so lame now. Like, my into
I'm
was...
sorry,
oh, no.
babe.
Wait, don't you worry.
Sorry.
I'm going to bookend it. I'll bookend it. Don't you worry. What are you
Okay.
into?
What am I into? I am into... So I just read this really incredible novella the other night. It was called Hellhole, The Fleshlight That Drained Me Dry by VX Cross. It was so fucking amazing. Good. Okay, so do not be put off by the fact that the cover is most definitely AI.
I feel like it's a almost dead giveaway that that's an AI cover.
And that is neither here nor there. Everyone has their opinions on it. The actual content of this book was fucking crazy.
She hasn't shut up about it.
It was literally a guy gets sent an evil magical fleshlight that literally steals your soul. And that was chapter 2. And then he went to hell for another 4 chapters.
Time out. So recently I had a girlfriend reach out to me about this like rosebud vibrator thing that sucks the soul out of your body.
Yeah.
I've never had one of those, and I'm sitting here like, what the fuck have I missed out on? Because
I only recently heard about them as well. Somebody
No, but she has a physical one, and she talked. She's like, it will suck the soul out of your body. I'm like, where the fuck do I find one of those? I have one of those.
You know,
if anyone wants to sponsor me to have something suck the soul out of my body, please send it to me.
Yeah, internet. I'm sure.
Yeah,
you can find them anywhere.
I've been trying, and nobody has sent me shit.
We'll put your contact information in the show notes.
So, this whole incredible book, Hellhole, The Fleshlight that sucked me dry, was
I love it.
This horror erotica descent into madness, and at the same time this really interesting takedown of several core patriarchal concepts. like
Awesome.
like providing, like always being horny, like having, like you're having your cock be the most important thing about you. Like it's just layer upon layer of big patriarchal takedowns, but at the same time there's just a man crying.
Did you say sorry, Carl?
It was crazy.
Like, how did you know?
I just saw the looks you were giving her, and I'm like, I'm sorry.
Oh, no. Oh, no. I've done fixed my shit.
Oh, yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh, no, we've been through all this. Hey, it's not about your dick, Carl. It's not always about your dick.
And that's the way it needs to be. I'm
Lovely
sorry.
though it may be,
Yeah.
not about your dick.
Not about it. But so yes, this book was amazing. I'm not going to shut up about it. I think it's the only book by VX Cross right now, and everybody should be reading it. It's like a buck. It's like 60 pages. It's so good. So yeah, again, it's called Hellhole, 2 words, the fleshlight that drained me dry.
I love the subtitle. That
Yeah, I do too.
Colon. The fleshlight.
Suck me dry. Now remember, I promised Skyward Sword, praise, Hellhole. This week, it's as this episode is being recorded in Minneapolis, Minnesota. We are going through SGDQ 2025 Summer Games Done Quick. It is the summer version of Games Done Quick, where speedrunners of dozens of video games, hundreds of video games, come together to speedrun video games for charity. And I can't remember if they're doing Doctors Without Borders in the summer and Prevent Cancer Foundation in the winter, or vice versa. AGDQ is in January, SGDQ is in summer, and they also do
Flame
Fatales, which is all women or all femme speedrunners. They do Unapologetically Black and Fast, which is their all black speedrunners events.
Whoa.
It's fantastic. So I'm gonna link to their website, or maybe the playlist for their most recent series of VODs, video on demands, because you can go back and watch these speedruns. Last year a dog speed ran Ken Griffey Jr. baseball and won.
I love that.
Won on a walk off.
Dude, yeah, this guy trained his Shiba to play video games with a little touchpad
with a special controller.
It's so cute.
Awesome.
People
That's
do the most
amazing.
crazy runs. There's tons of Skyward Swords runs where people just completely break the game.
Yeah, but I don't see. I have to do all the stuff where I have to get all the things.
Oh, you're a completionist. Yep.
I am a 100% completionist, and so it bothers me. Do complete you? But no, it bothers me when people are like, "I'm just going to get through it quick," and I'm like, "No, but there's all this other stuff. That takes you 25 more hours."
I know. I did go through a phase where I was like, it takes 50 hours to beat the game, but 100 hours to complete it. I definitely used to be a completionist. Katie is the completionist for Lego Harry Potter. That was your comfort game for years.
Oh, I still play a 100% playthrough of both games once a year, at least.
Love that.
I love all the Lego games. They're awesome.
Yeah, honestly.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I love Lego Harry Potter, and it's really the only one that I super duper love. I also really enjoyed the Lego Hobbit series, but I will curse them forever because they never finished it.
Oh, that's right. Bummer.
Yeah.
Way to bring the room down, Katie.
Sorry.
Jesus.
Damn you, Lego.
Jerk off motion.
Jerk off motion, Lego.
So the next
So glad I brought that in tonight.
The next episode that you hear will be our Sinful Signings live episode. We are recording an episode live Saturday 2 p.m. It doesn't matter because this is in the past.
This is going to come out after, right?
Yeah, exactly. So it doesn't matter. But by the time you hear this, it will have been recorded, and that's how time works. Deal with it. We are reading. What was the name of the book again?
It's Wicked Games by P.H. Nixon Celeste Knight.
Yes, and then we are going to have special guest narrator Lizzie Hurd, aka our dear friend Katie Hurd. She's been a fan of the show since almost the beginning, and we've become good friends IRL. It's in her backyard. We're going to be at Sinful. It's going to be a blast. So she will be our special guest. So that will be out. That is going to hit that'll hit Patreon or Patreon Monday, July 21st. It will hit the main feed on Monday, July 28th. Kelly, tell everybody how they can find your podcast.
Ooh, you can find it anywhere, basically. We we do video as well. So we're on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon, like basically anywhere you find podcasts, you can find us.
Now I'm gonna link in the show notes so anybody listening can click on that link. But if they're just trying to search for it, because I had a hard time finding, because there are so many podcasts with like the Blush podcast or Blush in the title.
I know.
If you go, okay, so mine is a little different. Mine is A Girl Named Branden, and if you click on mine, my link tree has the Blush podcast.
Okay,
yeah,
perfect.
We have a link tree also.
Well, it'll be. I'll have it in the show notes. But like, if just for some reason somebody's hearing this and don't have access to the show notes,
what's going on? My mouse is like freaking out.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, because we didn't know. Like, we're just like, blush is great because we're like, what makes you blush when you're talking about spicy stuff? And then also blush is a wine, so we're like, haha, we're hilarious. And then we were like, oh, other people named their podcast Blush. Whoops.
No. It happens. Branden, are you big on social media? Do you do anything? Are you big on the socials?
I'm actually, so TikTok, I have like 70 something thousand people, and same with Instagram. I have a shit ton of people. So if you look up A Girl Named Branden, that
with
is
an E.
Yeah, with an E. So A Girl Named Branden, Branden, you'll find everything. And you'll find the stuff for the Blush podcast. You'll find shit for my narration. You'll find all kinds of shit that you probably wish you never would have. It's all there.
Perfect. I'll make sure
if you're sorry. No, I was gonna say, like, if you're looking for us like on Instagram, which would take you to all of our stuff, it's blush_podcast.
Perfect. I'll get that in the show notes. I'll make sure that everybody can find you. Kelly and Branden, thank you both so much for joining us tonight. I'm going to just blow through the outro here real quick. Honey, thank you so much for another fantastic episode as always. I had a blast. I hope you did as well.
I did. Thank you so much for being on with us, you guys.
Thank you,
so much.
Thanks for having us on.
The next time you hear us will be the live episode from Jesus Christ. The next time you hear us will be the live episode from Sinful Signings, which I cannot wait for. But in the meantime, you can find us on social media. We are on Instagram, TikTok, Threads, Blue Sky, all of that. Links are in the link tree. If you would like to communicate with us via email, please do so. cheapsmutpod@gmail.com. As always, there is a link to this book in the show notes, and this will always be the top link in the link tree. The book, the week the episode hits the main feed. It's not an affiliate link. We don't get any money for it. We're just trying to help the authors out. If you would like to support us financially, you can do so for as little as $1 a month on Patreon, like these fine folks have. Patricia Kuykendall, Linda. It's just Linda with 3 exclamation points.
I like the exclamation point. I love it.
Yep. Jimmy Bones, Jenny Allen, Catherine Zofrea, Tara Tappan, Katie Shepard, Lindsay Rain, Eden Knox, Zach, Zoe Barrett, Emily Purley, Aaron Manak, Miss Chris, Raven, Natasha Bear, Desiree Rodriguez, Local Mind Flayer Seattle number 42, Vincent Sultanfuss, Kitsune Inc., Cassie, Cassandra, Brian S., April D. Berry, Dana Goddard, Stephanie Hawkins, Gemma, Lady Squishy Buns, Tia Esk, Rob Gatika, I'm almost done, I swear to God, Angela McNichols, Katie Hurd, Gwendolyn Harper, Seneca O., and Rebecca K. The music that you hear in this and every episode is called Storytime by me, aka Mated Fates.
Listeners, remember, if there is a book in you, write it. And if there's fucking in it, I'll read it.
And then she'll come on this show and explain it to me for your entertainment.
And once again, thank you very much to Kelly and Branden from the Blush podcast. We had a good time.
If there's fucking in it, I will narrate it.
Yes. Nice plug.
I make a lot of great noises, I'm just saying.
Bye-bye.